In this segment of her motorcycle journey through South America, SNN's Azure O'Neill decides to head north to escape the Southern Hemisphere winter. First, though, she has to sneak through a roadblock of angry protesters. Take a look.
We spend a few days enjoying Ushuaia, celebrating making it here, and giving the bike some attention.
My old chain had been on since San Francisco, and just as we arrived in Ushuaia, it started to make a funny noise that let me know it was time for a new chain to be put on, so that's what we're doing today.
With bike maintenance finished for now, we explore the area and discuss what comes next now that we've made it to the southernmost point of South America.
It's getting a little chilly down here. I think we should maybe go north?
I guess that's our only option.
We start riding at sunrise, hoping to avoid the labor protest roadblocks along Route 3. But apparently the protesters in Ushuaia have been up all night. We waited at protests for hours on our way south, but now we're on a tight timeline to catch a ferry. So we split up to distract the protesters from one another, weave around obstacles, and move pallets out of the way to get through.
No tenemos tiempo para parar hoy, lo siento. Espero que tiene mucha suerte.
The protesters are not pleased, but we're quickly distracted from their angry looks when we see how much the countryside has changed in the past few days.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot more snow at a much lower altitude than there was when we rode in.
It's a gorgeous ride along the coast, and we make it to the ferry terminal just before sunset. We decide to camp nearby as our ferry's at sunrise the next morning, and Rule's scouting for a site for us when he gets stuck in a seaweed bog. When pushing from the front doesn't work, I make the mistake of pushing from the back.
Lesson of the day: no good deed goes unpunished. Case in point.
Rule laughs at my seaweed-covered suit, but he'll have to put up with how bad I smell until we find a laundromat. The ferry delivers us to the mainland and we head for Patagonia. Reporting from Chile, I'm Azure O'Neill for SNN, the Suncoast News Network.